we are back. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Laggin. This is Grounded 2. Well, we're back on top of the podium because if you're anything like me, you probably missed this too. Let's check it out. There's a note on top of the podium. This is where DR Tully was giving his speech when all hell broke loose. But it says platitudes linger east and south entombed, halves enter listless peril mornings. This is all gobbledygook nonsense. All of this is nonsense, unless, of course, you take the first letter of each word and we've got ourselves a secret code. The P-L-E-A-S-E, please. And then we've got H-E-L-P, please help. And then it says, please help me. I am being, B-E-I-N-G, being, C-O-N-T-R-O-L-L-E-D. I am being controlled. Please help me, I am being controlled. So if you were thinking that DR Tully all of a sudden became this crazy bad guy and ripped Buggy's head off for the heck of it and blew up the park, now we know better. He is being mind controlled by somebody. Who? Well, that remains to be seen, but I guess we'll find out eventually. That's not all we missed on the podium thanks to a couple of comments. Apparently, I flew right past a milk molar, and oh, look, there's some 500 raw science. But in addition to the milk molar, there's also a dead scientist down below as well. Let's just take a little shortcut, shall we? Oh, God. Okay, no, that's probably good. I think it's right here, actually. The comment told me it was on this crooked section, so this has got to be it. Now, in my defense, of course, I was rushing to get up the podium because it was turning nighttime and we were about to be attacked by the mysterious stranger and I wanted to get to the top of the podium. That's the only reason I missed anything. Everyone knows that. Oh yeah, there's a dead scientist here, all right. Hello, friend. What do you have? Oh, we've got some marble and some gum and a couple of bandages. I actually don't want the bandages because we have officially moved beyond the regular bandages. We are on to blueberry bandages. Hello, beautiful. There it is. Okay, let's grab this thing. Don't punch it, Pete. Use your tools. Another mega milk molar has entered my body. Let me just hop down and I will whistle. Would you please work? Oh my God, I keep hitting the wrong button. It's my fault. It's been my fault this whole time. Every time I fall to my death, I keep hitting control instead of shift. I'm doing it to myself. No scribbles. No scribbles. Leave the snail alone. Why would you? Oh, poor snail. Okay. Scribbles. You're just being bad today. So in the last episode, we shut down the final orc transmitter, and now we're supposed to guard... oh, hang on. What was that? Hello? Did I see a shiny? I think I did. Yes, I did. It's just a cha-cha candy. We'll take it, though, while we're here. Yeah, we shut down the last orc transmitter, and now we're supposed to defend a mixer, but I don't want to do that quite yet. What I'd rather do is backtrack a little bit. We need to go over to where the pine trees are. Scribbles, what has gotten into you today? Stop right, wait a minute. Were you just showing me? Look at this, he was showing me there was something else here. It's a grub. Yeah, but I want to go back over to the pine trees because we never actually went up there and did any exploring. And I don't want to leave any stone unturned as we are starting to get a little bit closer to the end of the first act of Grounded. The story's only been developed up to a certain point, and we're getting to that point, so I don't want to go too much further without making sure we've explored all the regions. We still, of course, have got to do the ice cream cart. I have not been inside of that vivarium yet, where the spider was being kept at. I think there's some big giant speaker as well. And generally, that whole area over where the blueberries are, I haven't really given a thorough search yet. So yeah, there's still a couple places we need to check out before we push the story any further and conclude this thing. Because once it's concluded, we'll be sitting around twiddling our thumbs for a couple of months waiting for the next content update. So let's check some stuff out today. Now, we were over here when we did the fire pit, but I don't think I ever went up on this giant log that's laid over on its side. And I would love to get up there just to see what's up there. Plus, there could be something around this area we totally missed. I'm not sure. We did find, this is where we found the pinchwhacker at, kind of back here somewhere. It was in a little cave nearby, yeah, right there. So, yep, let me just figure out how to get up on top of this thing. Oh God, scorpion! I figured out how to upset a scorpion instead. That is not what I wanted to do, but I'm gonna get you. Oh, you're gonna get it, sir. Oh yeah, he's already out. Lights out, buddy. What's inside of here? Ooh, we got some juice, and we got some raw science. I think I have figured out the way to get on top of that log. Let's just hop around here. And there is a spider bridge over this way. Looks like I can get to it from right here, maybe. I sure can. I sure can. I did it. First try. Okay, here we go. Just hang on to the side like this. So what do we have up here? So far, doesn't look like anything. Came up here for nothing. There's a soldier, but I don't suppose that's going to be very helpful. I do hear some raw science, right? Don't I? It might be below me, but the only thing I see up ahead is an orb weaver. Oh, but look. Oh, so we can go across all the ropes that connect these logs. Oh, we're doing that. Okay. First, though, let's take out this orb weaver. We'll use my bow. Yeah, over here, orb weaver. Come on. All right, I got your attention. Let's go back to smashing. Come on. Come on. Come on. Block. Oh, you two are blocking, huh? You're done for. That was easy. Nope. Yeah.
My trousers will need a wash.
Ow. Ow. Anyways, I'm getting back up on here. This time I won't fall off the web bridge because I won't hug the edge. I'll just do it in slow way. It looks like if we want to go up to the pine trees, all I need to do is go through that log and we are up there. But I am back up here now and I'm not a quitter. I'm going to make it across these painfully slow web bridges and I am going to find out what's up here.
But Lagan, if you just finished the game already, you'd have an orb weaver spider. You could go.
Shut up. All right. This is why you're going to be standing around for the next 2 months chopping down blades of grass while I'm still on fantastical, whimsical adventures, all right? I'm not in a hurry. Relax. Almost there. You can do it. Yeah. Raw science, totally worth it. But yeah, no, actually, this is what I wanted to check out. Was this. We could go across this and go to the next one, Let's just see what's on top of these things. Could be a random milk molar on one of these, I'm hoping. There's a butterfly on top of this one. Can I jump this high? Find out. Yeah. Okay. Hey, butterfly, you stay right there. Don't mess with me. I won't mess with you. All of this is out of bounds over here. They are starting to develop quite a bit. Every time there's like an update, a hot fix, something like that, you can actually go over that way with some building techniques or some camera tricks, whatever. And you can see some of the stuff that wasn't there a week ago is now starting to pop up. And like I said, next time there's an update, even just a small one, you'll see even more progress. So I might do one of those videos where we explore outside of the map if you guys are interested in seeing what they're working on over there. It could be a little spoily, but of course the answer to that is don't watch it. Oh, I think our journey is ended. There is no more rope to take me to the next log. This was a complete waste of time. Well, I guess maybe not a complete waste because we did just get some raw science. But other than that, yeah, kind of wasted my time and yours. Let's go back to that log and go over to the pine trees. But you know, now that I'm up here, these would be great spots to build on if it lets you actually place items on it. Let's find out. Yeah, you sure can. So yeah, this would be great for building, and you can make a bounce elevator to get you up here nice and easy, and you can expand it in any direction, as high as you want, as wide as you want, whatever. Yeah, this would be great. Something to think about for the future, because, you know, at some point they're going to add an update that either A, messes with the oak tree I have built in and my base will be ruined or completely gone, or B, one of the updates will be required restarts, although they didn't make you ever restart in, okay, now we're just walking right across like it's nothing, huh? Okay. They never made you restart in Grounded 1, although they suggested you restart because they add story to places you've already been and new items you could pick up from places you've already been. So, fingers crossed, we don't have to move my base, but if we do, potential locations right there. Now, before I dedicate an episode to the mixer defense, oh, hello. I do realize that, of course, I haven't been over to the upside down or turned over ice cream cart yet. And that has been by design. Just like you guys, I fall victim to spoilers as well. And I already know what's going on inside of that ice cream cart because of the just smorgasbord of grounded content that's out there. It's just hard to avoid. So I do know that there's some sort of defense thing you got to do in there. Is this a milk molar? No, it's not. Some sort of defense thing in there you got to do. It's cold in there. I believe there is some sort of weapon in there. Just kind of everything I've seen via thumbnails and stuff. So I'm just saving it before we do the mixer defense, and before we go to the statue, how do I get in here? I hear raw science. Might be, oh my god, it's a wolf spider. Run! Wait. Oh god, it's still chasing us. Okay, go. I was not prepared for this. I don't want to fight you right now. Okay, all right. Now I will fight you. Now I am prepared for this. Oh god, I'm not. I'm holding the wrong thing out. Yeah, come on, loser. Come on, loser. Yeah. Okay, ow, I'm the loser. Try that again. You won't. You did try it again. And now. Okay, come here. Oh god. God dang it. I fell off. Scribbles! Well, at least this gives me a chance to change my mutation loadout. I don't know how to fast swap it. There used to be a way in Grounded 1. I don't know that that's made it into the game yet. So you have to go into your menu and manually swap it. But my menu doesn't pause. So the wolf spider would still be attacking me while I'm fumbling around trying to get my mutation sorted. But I've got it sorted now. So the wolf spider is going to die now. But I should definitely take a blueberry bandage before the fight. That way I'm nice and healed by the time I get there. Scribbles, you're on your own, buddy. I'll get you after your little cool-off period. I'm not going to try to... Unless the wolf spider has walked away, which he may very well have. Okay, I got you, Scribbles. Up you go. That's a good boy. Now let's go find that wolf spider and end him. What is this? Reliable friend 3 out of 3. Oh, that's a mutation. If it's activated, I can revive Scribbles super fast. I wonder if tier 3 out of 3 gives you a mastery bonus. Let me see. Now, it's still just revive speed. Revived your down friends faster, but probably a lot faster now that it's tier 3 out of 3. I hear someone snoring over here. Did you go to sleep after you knocked me off the edge? What is wrong with your legs, dude? That's not normal. Okay, that's a little bit more normal. Okay, Scribbles, wait for me! You idiot! You are, in fact, a buffoon. Ow! No, I don't like that. So yeah, he was going for his block, and I waited for him, and I think that's when he does that pull attack move, when you try to attack him when he's blocking. So that's his block posture. It's very subtle. But I'm learning about the wolf spider and some of its new stuff that did you see that dodge? It worked. I dodged the wolf spider. But that's his block right there. So if you try to attack right now, he'll do that bite pull. So I think that's how we deal with that. Don't attack while he's in block posture. Come on. No, sir. And this might end him right here. Come on. Oh, close. So close. Blocking. Wait for it. There we go. Come on. Well, if you're not going to... There you go. Now's my turn. Now it's my turn. Gotcha, wolf spider. Give me some of that good stuff there. Yeah, some fangs, venom, chunks, scribbles. Before I try to do any more searching, I'm going to wait for the sun to come up. It'll be up in a couple of hours. That way we can all see, and that hopefully I don't miss anything that may be up here by the pine trees. See you guys in the morning. And as you can see, the sun has risen again on our adventure. Look at this baseball right here. Welcome to the team, champs. Knock it out of the park. Mayor Parker. Okay, cool. You would think this is something I can discover. I did. Okay. You know, I looked at this thing from 20 different angles overnight trying to get it to discover it. And there it was, finally. It's very touchy discovering items in this game. Sometimes you just got to look at it a very specific way. I think I'm going to actually go this way first because I noticed overnight it looks like we can go into the bushes way over here. Behind the pine trees. So I'm interested to see what's back here. Oh, some laggingberries. There was a petition in my comments section to call them laggingberries from now on, so that's what we'll call them, since I probably am not pronouncing them correctly anyway, so we might as well just call them laggingberries. Well, if there's a way to go up, certainly there's something up here, so we're going up to see what is up here. I already see raw science off in the distance, so yeah, this is a good sign. Let's see what we can find up here. Okay, hello. We got a tree larva, huh? Just zipping around, acting crazy. Leave me alone. Let's try this way first. That larva is still following me, you know? He's being quite persistent. Yeah, there he is. I see him down there. He stopped. Is this just going to take me back to when we went to the Frisbee? I feel like we're way far away from the Frisbee. That cannot be the case. I don't think so, you. Stop it. Dead. Deceased. Finished. Snail. Caterpillar. Let's see if there's anything out here. Yeah, some raw science. We'll grab it. Look at this view. Holy smokes.
Science.
And well, it doesn't seem like there's anything up here except for the raw science we just picked up and another little raw science over here. We'll go, jump like that. Okay, more larvae though. Block. Scribbles is becoming quite the parry master. Get him, Scribbles. One down. Aha, you got blocked too. Ow. All right, fair enough, fair enough. You got me. But I will get the final got. You have been gotten. Raw science. I'm already getting sick of you guys. Goodbye. They haven't even put in the ladybird larvae yet. Those are terrible. Oh, can we go in this tree here? Yeah, this is the pine tree, and it looks like we're going in. We already killed a wolf spider, so if a wolf spider lived in here, it's probably the one we killed already. So that's good. Got some fresh apple here. Nope, that's not fresh. Get rid of that. Come on, get out of the gas. Scribbles, get out of the gas. Actually, the gas should have dissipated because I chopped up the apple. We're good. Doesn't seem to be anything too scary in here. Let me remove this apple. There could be something behind it. Anything? No. And it looks like it just spits us back out. So just a quick little, oh God. What? Where? Must be under the ground, huh? Well, I will take your raw science. Yeah, just a quick little tree hole to check out. Nothing really in there. Oh, is this the spider pit down here? Yeah, this is where the ant spider den is at, below us. Looks like we want to cross. Maybe we'll do it over this way. Seems a little easier. Don't have to go over one of those web bridges. Yeah, this will take us to the other pine tree. But first, let's go check out this Barbie car, see if there's anything inside. In Grounded 1, I think you were sour wormhole candies and a bunch of quartz in it. Oh, this one's got the Yoke Girth doll in it. And no resources. Okay, nothing in this one. But maybe something underneath it. Hold on. Just some spiders. We'll just leave them be for now. I want to get up on top of this big branch here, or root, whatever this is, because I saw some raw science at the end of it. We'll go grab that. And this way we can get a better look of what's going on over there. There's a praying mantis. We're doing that today. That's what we're doing. This is all part of adventuring, folks. We got to get this done. What do you got? Fresh and slashing. Also resistant to spicy, so I'm just going to take this off because it's not going to help me. In fact, it may hinder me a little bit, so we'll just go in with the sword and the shield and try our best. Scribbles, you stay here. I'm going to try to handle this. It shouldn't be that hard, right? Maybe I'll shoot it with an arrow first to get the party started. If I remember correctly, your eyeballs are your weak spot, so there we go. That was a critical. I saw a bunch of stars come off. All right, hold on. I'm not ready. Now I'm ready. Come. What are you doing? You gonna come down here? Come on. I'm right below you. Let's do it. He's being shy. Very bashful. I thought for sure it would hop down or something. It seems like it's trying to figure out how to get down. But it doesn't. Okay, it knows how to jump. It absolutely knows. My situation has not improved. I need you to come down here, okay? I don't want to cheese you for my first kill. There, nope. There you go. Let's fight. Whoa. Okay, you got big range. No, blocked. Take that, you. Block. Yeah, I remember your attacks now. It's all coming back to me. Dude, easy. I say the wolf spider's harder. Get smoked. Yeah, that'll have probably been the small version. Eventually there will be an adult around the yard as well, because the cockroaches have little baby nymphs, and then they got the big boys. So yeah, I'm kind of thinking there's another one on the way. But that was cool. That'll give us something to research a little bit later on. These praying mantis claws and the praying mantis chunk. We didn't get a head. I'm assuming you could get the head. So if we come across another praying mantis, we shall kill it and try to get its head. There's a cage right here. Oh, do I see a mega milk molar? I think that I do. Yeah. Yes. Also in Grounded, I believe this exact cage had a mega milk molar in it that used to hang over by Castle Moldark. So that's pretty cool that they put one in this one as well. Some sort of dead creature. Gross. Then I saw something hanging up here. Oh yeah, it's a toy soldier hanging from a rope. There's a bunch of them up there actually. Cool. Yeah, I don't think I can climb up this way. I'm trying, but Scribbles is not cooperating. So we will go down to the base of the route and climb up that way. Here we go. I think we're up on that big root I was trying to get on earlier. Hello, caterpillar. It's your lucky day. I'm not going to mess with you. Actually, I am going to mess with you, aren't I? I could use some cooked caterpillar meat. Also, I need to find some water. I might have some in my canteen. I need to check that. That should cook the meat right there. Yeah, 1 caterpillar roast. We'll eat that up. Do I have a sip? I have a sip in my canteen. There we go. Nice. Up, down this way. Anything back here? Some pop cat. Oh, wait. Ooh. Oh, that's a different shine. What do you have for me here, buried treasure? Would you... Scribbles! You stay. You stop pushing me around when I'm trying to dig up stuff. It's got a blue glint. That's different than the gold glint we normally... Oh, a treasure chest. Sizzling key. Don't have that. Gonna need to find a sizzling key. Nobody tell me where it's at. Nobody in the comment section tell me where it's at. Don't do it. I've come to the realization that I have to stop reading the comments, unfortunately, or accept the fact that people are gonna spoil stuff for me, and I don't think it's intentional half the time. Some people are just trying to help me out, which is cool. But I think there's a fine line where you can help me out without telling me exactly what's going on. And that's the kind of stuff I'm looking for. But I assume we will find that key either in this area. I don't know. Sizzling. What does that tell you? Or, oh, maybe it's down in the fire pit. Or organically through the story we'll find it. Something like that. But the fire pit might not be a bad shot, because it's actually pretty close by. It's called Sizzling Key, so maybe we missed a key over there. Not sure. Either way, try not to tell me. If I had to guess, I'd say we are done over here at the... Whoa, what's back there now? Hold on a minute. More larvae. Not surprised. I was about to say, I think we're done over here, but maybe not. I think this might lead somewhere back here. It'll probably just put us back up in the bushes, but... I don't think it'll be the same bushes I've already explored, because that was way over by the first pine tree. Stop being so squirmy. You're not getting away. You're not getting away. I won't allow it. Now give me your acid glands. Thank you. And you give me yours too. You didn't. Oh yeah, look at that over there. And then, yeah, let's check this out. Seems kind of like a dead end on the ground level. But it does look like we can go up in the branches a little bit, so I think that's what we'll do. After all, this is where we found our unique bow in a branch, so who knows what else they've hidden in the branches. Oh, what are you doing there? That is an orc butterfly, I believe, with the purple eyes. Interesting. We're nowhere near that frisbee, are we? Where am I at? Oh, yeah, we are right next to the frisbee. So we've already checked all this area. Okay, we're good. So then, yes, we are officially out of the pine tree area. Back over here where the lagonberries are at. I think what I'm going to do now, stop it, little spider, is head back home because I've got some new stuff to show you back at the base. And we are back in my neck of the woods now, about to approach the house, and I did some things. I wanted more of a grand entrance into the base, so I started working with this route here and trying to play around with some ideas, and this is what I've come up with. So as we come up the route here, you will see we are greeted by 2 new buddies here. We've got the bombardier beetle on display, and I like the display idea. I think it's really cool, and as the sun sets, you'll definitely be able to see how cool it looks at nighttime. Then we've got the wolf spider, although I don't have enough bee fuzz to finish building him yet. I still need 2 more for that. But I was thinking I would probably do one over on this side, and another one here, and another one there, kind of staggering them on both sides. That way, as we walk up, we get to see our cool kills stuffed and on display. And obviously these guys also serve another purpose. We rub them for luck, and then that way when we're out and about, we'll get them to drop more of their unique parts. But yeah, I thought that was probably a cool idea, and I think that's what I'm going to settle on. I'm still on the fence whether I should actually make a walkway here that leading up to the base, or just use this route as the walkway. But look at the sun setting right now. You can get a good idea of what I'm going for here. You can see 4 creatures off in the distance as we approach the base. And the idea is just to have this whole thing lined up. A very cool walkway leading in. But let's go see what else I've done. I got around to finishing the flooring for, like 98% of the base. I'm almost done with everything. Also changed these over to the acorn stairs. And kind of changed this around down here a little bit. Now, as you can see, Scribbles has got his own little spot over here to chill. And I can expand this outward as we get more buggies and need more space. This can just keep going that way, all the way to where the caterpillar is, basically. So we're good there. Also got a nice little cubby hole for my supplies down here. Let's go up to the next level where we got our butterfly, and I put her on a nice round display, which has been changed since the last episode, and I think that looks a lot better. And of course, more flooring. There's our caterpillar buddy glowing nice and green. And this is what I haven't done yet as far as changing over the flooring and stairs. This little section right here, and then this section next to my elevator. That's the last two things I have to do. The entire house is done now as far as flooring goes. Let's hop up to the house. Oh, God. You're going to come attack me. That's tomorrow night, so we're good. We're good. Walk up to the house here, and I've got nice red ambiance going. Looks great, kind of spooky. The bee. I finished the bee. So the bee is now hanging up there all fuzzy, and we can rub him for luck. I can't find any bee spawns in this yard. I mean, there's just random bees everywhere. I don't really know where they spawn at. I would love to get some more bee parts. If we go inside, the entire base has wood flooring now, including the outside deck or balcony, which I've extended to make wider all the way around. We got a nice tree right here so we can hang some more bugs from it as we get them. And then right here is kind of where I've stopped. Now, I do have some ideas of putting spiral staircase, going up a little bit higher, and then having a wraparound that goes to the other side of the tree up there, which will have all of our zip lines once they get entered into the game on the other side of the tree. So I think we'll start that right here when it's time. Now, there is one big thing that I have not showed you yet, and I'm pretty proud of myself for this idea, but we have a mushroom behind me that's been kind of, you know, just in the living room. It's big. I was trying to think of what I can do with it, and well, I have turned it into a vivarium. A little place to display some of the smaller bugs you can stuff in the game. And I've got a little gnat hanging there. I've got a little spider, aphids up there, a couple of ants, weevils, mites, grubs. And this will be a cool little, kind of like a display case for some of the creatures right here, because really there's not much I can do with this space because of the mushroom overhang. And I figured this was a perfect use of the space. Once we get some more stuff to help decorate, you know, there's still plenty of room for chairs and shelves in here and stuff like that. It'll be nice and cozy. Same with this room, ton of space in here. But yeah, that's everything I did to the base, I think, except for, yeah, I made one of the armor stand dummies, and that's our sizzle armor, and a couple of the unique weapons I don't plan on using, so we'll just put those on the wall as display. But that's it for the base. I think it's turned out great. We're not done with it. It's ever evolving. So probably every episode I'll show you something new that I have done to it. But that's what I've been up to the last day in Grounded. We've got a couple of new parts we need to research. So we're going to head over to the Ranger Outpost and check out these mantis parts and see what it makes. It'd be very cool if we could have a mantis armor set. I don't think that's in the game, but we will find out right now. You stay right there, Scribbles. Let's do the mantis chunk first and see what we get. The stuffed praying mantis nymph. Obviously, we need to put that thing on the route as soon as I get enough parts. That'll look great walking up to the house. And then the mantis claw. And like I said, I'm pretty sure we can probably get the head, but we'll have to wait to get that another time. But what do we get for the claw? The mantis blade. Absolutely no doubt going to be a two-handed. Yeah, that is a tier 3 blade. Does slashing damage. Look at the base damage is good. The stun's good. Critical's up there. And you don't need a head for this, actually. You just need 2 claws and 4 chunks. And some laganberry leather. Some lingonberry leather. I mean, this would be good to have, and I will make it and carry it with me and only use it during the daytime and when I'm not out of caves. But yeah, I can't pass up on this. We'll definitely make this. We'll make it a point on the next episode to find and kill more mantises. Mantis. But for now, I think we're going to end it here. We checked out the pine area, which had a chest in it that required a sizzle key, so hopefully we find that soon. We also decoded a message from Dr. Tully himself, letting us know that he is mind-controlled, and that it wasn't him that ripped off BURG.L's head. It was somebody else's doing. So we're going to have to get to the bottom of that at some point. On the next episode, we're going to go over there and check out the carry case for Axel, the soon-to-be tarantula that's going to terrorize the park. So we'll see what's over there, as well as any other cool POIs that are in that area. And then it is time to get down to the nitty-gritty. Episodes after that will include the turned over ice cream cart. We're going to be doing the mixer defense. And then finally, we are going to be going to that statue where the story will culminate. And then we'll have to wait for more updates. But for now, Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to drop a like on it, subscribe to the channel if you're new. And as always, it's been your boy Laggin24, and I will see you next time.